Hi and welcome to my video. This week we'll take a look at what I spent last week. Groceries, I spent everything. Um actually I actually did. um we went to ShopRite and we spent everything. I don't think I spent um out of the grocery um buffer at that time, but I did end up spending some from that envelope for we went out to eat yesterday. I had to pull from there little it was smaller purchases, but um household I did end up spending quite a bit. I still have $1 remaining. And laundry, we did end up doing taking our laundry twice, so we only have 10, 20, 21, 22, $23 remaining, which is fine. It's pretty cool. Finley's envelope has $2 remaining. We've been getting ice cream a lot, and school's almost out, so we're probably going to be bumping this up a bit because she'll be spending more time with her grandma. And we're at work, and school's out. So I will be budgeting a little bit more for her, just for like if she wants any kind of treats, or wants to go out, get lunch, pizza, whatever, just so she has her own little spending money. Speaking of spending money, spent everything we had here. um I don't even remember what I bought. Oh, I bought a mineral water. I, and yesterday we went out to eat. I pulled from there, um, because I pulled from here as well. I didn't have, um, it wasn't like a designate. I don't have a designated going out to eat envelope. We don't do that on a regular basis. We do go out, we do eat out, but usually I pull that from family fun and spending. Transportation. Now, transportation, I didn't spend anything, but I did lend $40 out of here to someone. um, but yeah, I do have that $40. So I have 40 and then 50, 55, 60, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. So didn't spend anything. The money's still there. Um, yeah, I probably will be spending today. We are going out to celebrate my cousin's and my mom's birthday. Um, yeah, together in one. So buffer. Now buffer. I think I forgot what I spent it on. To be honest with you, it wasn't. I needed to add something. Oh yeah. So when we went out to eat yesterday, I don't even remember what the total was, but it was like 60 something. I ended up 68. I don't remember. But yeah, I ended up pulling across the board here, and I ended up taking the $10 buffer money that I had in here, and I just put it back into the grocery buffer. Um, so the grocery buffer still has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11 remaining. So even though it's really meant for groceries, I just needed to bump up our eating out fund. Coffee, I did spend $10 from it. Yeah, I bought yeah, I bought a Starbucks refill, like reload, and I bought instant coffee. So that's $20, and I should still have 10 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have $10 in here. Okay. All right, so let's begin. So this week It's still early. I'll probably post this video a little bit later. We have a lot of things that we need to get done. So didn't go shopping yet. So this week I have a bit more money in here than usual. And that's because I had a refund added to my account. So I looked at what I should have put as far as bills for my pay. So instead of that, I'm just using that refund money basically to pay for the part of the bills that I have to pay every week. So that's why it, it seems like a lot, but no. I did not get a raise. I did not get a bonus. It's nothing like that. It was just uh, shuffling money around basically. But it's okay. I'll figure it out later. So groceries, I am budgeting a little bit more this week. Groceries is getting $220. Okay. So even though it's a little bit, just a little bit more, $20 more, it really makes a difference to us. So, yeah. So I am, you know what? I'll save that for last. The grocery buffer. Household will be getting $10. So now it has 11. Okay. Laundry is going to be getting 45, and I needed it to be in 20, 10, 2, 5. Let me just do that. 2 5s, and I did 5 singles because I needed more singles. Like I said, I always say this, but in the laundry, like when we take our laundry and the amount is like $29, 28, I want to have exact change. I want to come in, take the exact change, we leave. That's it. So I don't have to. I don't know. It's just easier for me to do that. So now laundry has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 68. Was that right? Yeah, 68. Okay. We're going to be doing a lot more laundry. It's so hot. There's a heat wave coming in and it's already hot. Someone said it starts tomorrow, but I don't know. I feel it already. So hot. Some people like this type of weather. I was gonna say the crazies. No, it's fine if you like it, but personally, I don't like the heat. I feel like a snail that got stuck on a pavement. That's the only way I can describe it. Like it's singy heat. Finley's getting $10, and that's in 2 5s. So she now has 5, 10, 11, 12. Speaking of snails, the last couple of weeks, whenever we went grocery shopping with my daughter, it was like rainy or like right after the rain, and all the little snails would come out from the bushes and the little shrubs, and they would go like on the sidewalk, and we would just have to rescue them. We would stop what we're doing and just like along like 2, 3 blocks, just rescue snails because they get stepped on and it's a shame and we feel bad. So we just kind of like plop them up and put them back in their little shrubs. Yeah, I'm sure they don't like us for it, but at least they don't get crushed. Spending is getting 15. And that's all it has. Family fun is getting 25. Transportation is going to be getting 15. We are planning on, like I said, going out to dinner, so I kind of want to bump this up to accommodate the cost of like travel, Uber, whatever. So, like I said, $40 is elsewhere at the moment, but it's still part of transportation. So I have 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 81. So that's not bad. But like I said, I will be spending out of this. So buffer, I'm not budgeting anything for it. Maybe I'll figure something out, and like if I have any extra dollars left, I'll just like maybe round it up and put in here. I don't know. We'll see. Grocery buffer is going to be getting $30 this week, and I did that in 20 and 10. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, $41. So we're trying to get it back up and hopefully use it for its intended purpose. Coffee, I'll probably pull out these singles for like condense it and just have tens, because the Starbucks is a $10 reload. So I just like take a 10 out. My coffee is like 9 something, my instant coffee. So it's like a 10. Yeah. So I just like to keep tens in there, but it's okay. Coffee is going to be getting a 10. So now it has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. Okay, so that is it for my wallet. Now it's on to the higher priority binder, emergencies. So like I said, I'm working with a little bit more money this week. Okay, so I am working with a little bit more. So I bumped this up by like $5. So instead of 15, I think I'm just doing a 20. So now emergencies has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, 395. I'm so proud of myself for it. It hasn't been easy. I wish this would be more all the time, as I'm sure everyone does. And sometimes when you're just beginning to build this up, it's really the peace of mind. You're building up your peace of mind, basically. When you're just starting and you only have $10 in there, or $5, or 15, or 20, or whatever it may be, you kind of feel discouraged because you know it should be more. You wish you would get there soon, but yet, you're still at the beginning. Don't worry about it. It will work. Just keep at it. You don't have to just like dump all of your pay in it. You don't have to do that. You can disperse it. You can focus a little more on it. You could put a little less somewhere else and put a little more here. However you want to do it, just keep going. It really, eventually you'll see it build up. So I'm at that point where I'm seeing it kind of almost at $400. So that's pretty cool for me. Health is getting 15. So now health has 100, 10, 20, 25, 130. So this one I'm like not really focusing too much. I'm still putting in the same amount. Oh, I forgot to switch my trackers. Some of them I filled out already, so I updated. School stuff, almost at the end. School stuff is going to be getting $23. And that's because it'll be an even number. So school stuff now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I specifically did that, and I did a little more this week because it's the end, and teachers' gifts. Okay, home decor, still getting a 5. Usually that's what I do, is 5. It's like a lower priority one, but it's fine. So it's $50, 70, 90, 100, 105, 106, 107. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Still eyeing that bookcase, but now I'm like, I'll wait for the price to go down, and it's so bad. I have so many things in my cart. Like I always do that whenever any shop online, like any store online, I add 1,000 save for later things. I'm sure other people do this too, but like I have a ton of save for later, and then it's like playing a game. What? How much is this product gonna be today? And just like, I saw it for less a few days ago. I'm not budging. Um, Whatever. It's just silliness. Debt is getting $5. So now debt has 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, 190, 1, 2, 3, 193. Fun is going to be getting a 5. It's my newer envelope. Kind of just wanted to have a general fun envelope. Not like a weekly one where we just like go out locally or something. I kind of want to have this built up a little more over time. I kind of want to keep it separate. So I'm like, I don't know what to call that. Fun for later. I just called it fun. So now it has 10, 15, $20. Pretty cool considering I feel like I just made this happen. And yet it's already been like a month. It's pretty cool. Okay, now for the lower priority. And lower priority for me is something that I tend to like not spend too much out of. More like kind of longer term, non-emergency thing. Tibby is our long-term pet care, like vet and all emergency kind of thing. So I'm putting in $10, slow and steady. So now Tibby's envelope has 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 255. That's pretty good too. Hunter, our kitty cat, it's like his regular care is getting 10. And it has 100, 120, 130, 135. It's also pretty good for the little guy. He is such a baby. Like, I don't know. He's still a kitten. He's fully grown, like physically, but he's still a kitten. I mentioned this before, but we found him. He was a little stray. Um, no chip, nothing. We looked, put up posters. Nobody came and called, or we just, he's ours. He's our baby. He was meant to be with us. He is so loved, and he's just a little nut. Fits right in. Um, but also, he is a baby. Like he must be held. He loves to be held, and he will let you hold him unless there's a bird around, like in a house, and he hears it. He will stay in your arms like a baby, like you're holding a baby, for as long as you can. And he wakes up early in the morning, and he wants you to be up as well. And he will do everything he can to make it happen. He will go on your back and he'll meow at you gently at first, and then he'll start like be persistent. He'll walk around you and meow in your face, and then he'll swipe your phone so your phone will fall and make a thump and hopefully wake you up. And if you by any chance shift or move and he notices it, game over, because he'll come running at you, meowing to be pet and to be played with. Sweet. He's a sweet cat. Okay. Mom's envelope is getting a 10. So now it has 20. I love waking up at 4:30 in the morning every day. Love it. If anybody wants to know what being a parent feels like, a parent of a kid, get a kitty cat. Finley's education is going to be getting 10. So now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 940, up 920, 940, 950. So $950 in her education envelope. Okay, gifts. I will be taking money out. We have a gift for my cousin, but I also want to give her some cash so she can buy herself something that she'd like. So gifts is going to be getting a 20. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So 120 for a minute, then I'll spend from it shortly. Okay, so vacation is getting a little more attention. It is getting a 50. So now it has 100, 200, 250, $320. And that's because we need to focus on this. We want to take my daughter somewhere. Last year we went to like a water park and just like for like 2 nights. I think we stayed for 2 nights, and it was like we don't really do this kind of thing, and it's hard to do for many reasons, but um, we just made it happen and kind of want to do that similar thing. We haven't set anything in stone yet. We've been talking about doing the same thing or maybe something else, but I really need to focus on budgeting a little bit more for this. So that's why it's getting 50. And home future dwelling is still getting its usual 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 175, 180. Now, this is an envelope I never really spent from. I think last year I pulled from it. Must have been a while ago because this goes back to like November. But yeah, you can see I haven't like only money going in, nothing's coming out because this is like a long-term goal, so it's okay. Femi's clothes is getting a 10, and I did that in 2 5s. So now it has 100, 120, 125, 130, 1, 2, 3, 133. I thought I could just like order her sandals online and, you know, be fine with that, except I think her foot grew, which of course it did, but I don't know what size it is. I'm like, I did the whole thing. I did paper and then you trace her little foot and then you measure it. I did the whole measuring of the foot. I'm like, Googling it and what size would that be? And it's telling me that her foot is now a whole like 2 sizes to 2.5 sizes bigger. I'm like, she's still wearing that size that we got her. I don't understand how that's. And then I checked, I'm like, oh my gosh, have you been wearing smaller shoes this whole time? And I didn't know. And it's fine. She said she's fine. And I checked her toes and everything is fine. I checked her foot. Obviously, they don't not fit. So I don't know. I think we really do need to go to a store and have her foot measured there properly. I don't know. Certain things online, it's kind of like take it with a grain of salt. Strays, I am budgeting a little more, putting in 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I did buy something a while back, and I bought food online and a little toy for a little kitty that we know. So I did not have enough money at the time. So every week that I budget whatever I budget for strays, I am taking away that money to put back in the bank. So I still owe $3. I'm putting in $10 in the envelope. So actually $3 is going to go in the bank. So her balance, the little kitty cat I'm supporting is a she, has $7. And this is for stray cats on the street, but the kitty cat that I'm referencing is, this is going to go in the bank. I'll put in my, actually I'll do it now. Put in my wallet. Any money that goes back in the bank, I keep on this side of my wallet because it's a good use of the space. So the little kitty that I'm referencing is actually a kitty cat that is currently residing at my work. So someone brought her in on a non-permanent basis, but now she's been there for a while and I don't know what the future holds for her, and she needs care from anybody and everybody. So my coworker is really helping with that as well, and we're all just trying and holding on. um, personal binder. Books is getting its usual $5. I did end up spending $14 for a magazine. Now, back in my day, a magazine, this was for my daughter, it was like a Pokemon magazine. Back in my day, any kind of magazine did not cost $14. $14 to me is a book, a good book, a book you would read and has many chapters. Um, I'm sure people understand. $14, that's wild. Books is getting a 5. I did that in 5, so now it has 100, 120, 125, 130, 1, 2, 3, 133. Budgeting. Oh, I forgot. My binder came in. I ordered a binder from this awesome young lady who does videos, and I've been following her along, and she's been, and kind of motivational to me as well. So I bought a binder. I'll show it to you. I was talking about it last week, I think. This is it. Has all these cool little things. I like the dark green color. So I was thinking of switching it out. It's exactly like my wallet. Um, so I was switching out and using this as my wallet, or since I had this grand idea of creating more Christmas envelopes, like Christmas decor, Christmas, or like ice skating, or specifically like hot cocoa treats, and having it all sit in this Christmas, because Christmas and New Year's is um, very festive, kind of prolonged holiday for us. We start celebrating, like, I don't know, throughout the whole month and beyond, like through the New Year's. So I was thinking of making even more. Now that I think about it, I could do like New Year's gifts envelope, or New Year's, and just keep it separate for fun. I don't know. But that's what I was thinking, because this reminds me of Christmas. But I got it. It's here. I spent the money. I budgeted for it. That's awesome. Just I'm happy about that. So budgeting is getting a 5, and now it has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. Hair care is also getting a 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, 200. Great. Beauty is going to be getting 5. This is for any like little makeup stuff. I will stop budgeting for it at 50. I think 50 is my goal amount. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 40. So I'm like $10 away from that, which is kind of cool if you think about it. Like, I don't need to have more than that. So why should I keep stuffing it if I don't need to have more than that? Now, if I buy something when it's time, if I buy something, let's say I spend $20 out of it, I can start budgeting for it again, even if a few dollars. Anyway, that's my plan. Clothes, I did buy Allbirds. I don't know if anybody knows that. It's like a sneaker brand. I had 2 pairs from them before, and they were very comfortable for the summer. I have to have comfortable shoes for the summer. Um, they were very comfortable. Now they were what I wore most of the time before I found Hoka's. Now Hoka's are on another level of comfort. Highly recommend. Anybody who works on their feet, walks, walks, walks a lot. We live in a city. We walk everywhere. Our shoes get worn out. I am talking like the sole of the shoe will be like worn out. So shoes are something we go through quite a bit. And as far as my feet personally, I need comfort. I need comfort. I spent years in horrible shoes that I'm not talking about high heels or anything, like that. I'm just like shoes that I thought were cute, sacrifice comfort, used to get such horrible pain, blisters. Like it was so crazy. I don't know why. Um, but anyway, moved on to bigger and better things, invested in Hoka's. But I wanted a pair of like smaller shoes, kind of like quick put on, light. They're breathable too, but I think I need to break them in. Maybe I got so used to Hoka's. I don't know. I feel like the fabric was so tight on top that at the end of the day, I was in pain walking home, and I spent like quite a bit of time. It was like from maybe like 10 to 11 hours on my feet that day. And that is maybe not recommended. I would start small. So maybe I can wear them out for a couple of hours, but not more than that. Anyway, they were on sale, clearance, half the price. So I spent like $65 on them. So now clothes is still getting a 5, and now it has 20, 40, 45, $50. So I'm going to be building this one back up. Moving on to education, it's getting a 5. So now it has 150, 160, 165. Personal, I really want to focus on this as well, which is why I'm budgeting 10. Now I don't remember what I did. Did I do that in the 10 or 2 5s? Okay. Whatever that may be. So it has 10, 15, 20, $21, $22. I feel like I really need to focus on this being a personal envelope, not pulling it out for other things, because I tend to have a problem with that. I'm like, oh, I need extra, and this isn't like extra envelope, and sometimes it's fine. Like I'm not, beating myself up for it, but at the same time, I want my own personal stash for my own hobbies or interests or something like that, non-specific. Yeah, that's all. That's my rant. Okay, so that's it for that. Moving on to the holidays binder. If Fairy is fully funded, might be using it soon. I heard there was some activity. Date night is actually getting a 10. So we need to bump this up. So now it has 20, 30, 35. Okay, 4th of July is fully funded at $50. This is for some hot dogs. Finley's birthday. I need to focus a little more on this. It's coming up, and my goal, I'm not sure. Closer to, definitely want to get past 300. Probably get to 400 and see what happens. I need to focus on this a little more. So now it's getting a 10 and a 5, so it's $15. So now it has 100, 200, 220, 230, 235. back to school is getting a 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 175, 180. Now this one is great because I'm at a good spot for it. I have 180. I plan on having 300 here by the time it's time to go back to school. So this money will be used for school supplies and like a couple of first weeks just outfits, just a couple of outfits, pair of shoes. Halloween is getting its $2. So now it has 50, 70, 1, 2, 72, which is also good. Good amount. I'm not sure what my goal for this one is yet, but I just want to have enough for costumes for Halloween. And this year, Halloween falls on a Friday, which is great because we can stay up a little bit later because it won't be a school night. It's on a Friday, school, and then Halloween, which is awesome. I think that's a perfect coincidence. I don't know what to call that, but it's good. Anyway, Thanksgiving is also getting 2. Now I might be bumping this up, even though Thanksgiving is like far, far away. Maybe I'll do that closer to, but I feel like I need to catch this up. It has 20, 25, 26, $27. I think my goal for that would be 200 to bump up the food, the food budget. Christmas. I was just thinking about you. It's getting 25, it's usual. And now it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 630, 635, 640. Yes. Really excited about that. Takes a long time. Hard work, dedication. But yeah, highly recommend budgeting for big things like this almost the minute they end. Or as soon as you can, and just put away as much as you can. And I mean, as far as like, don't stress over it, like, oh, I must put all my money in there. No, but put a steady amount. Figure out what your goal is. Divide that by the amount of weeks you'll be getting paid. I always try to get like exceptions. If someone's sick or whatever, just don't worry, it'll be fine. Christmas fun is getting a 5, so now it has 20, 40, 45. New Year's is going to be getting 2, so now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, $73. And that's for all things related to our celebration. I might split this up into like categories for that specific holiday, but we'll see. Valentine's Day is getting 2. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. Hubby's birthday is getting a 2. So now it has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $36. Easter's getting 2. So now it has 10, 15, 16, 17, $18. Mother's Day is getting 2, so now it has 12. Father's Day is going to be getting 2. Okay. That's it for the holiday binder. Let's do the month ahead. Now, I didn't really focus too much on this week. I only budgeted for $7. So that's $7. And I put it into KeySpan, our gas bill. So that's 1, Now it has 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $35 in there. It's pretty cool. It should have 40. That's more than enough for what we usually get for our gas. So I think that's $5 away from being fully funded. It's fine. Then I probably will be focusing on, I just kind of want to get done with storage. So maybe storage later, but it's okay. All right, now fun savings. I had to make change and it's really thick. I kind of like that. I'm like, that's a good problem to have with your binders. Like it wasn't closing because it was so stuffed. It's a good problem to have. Okay, so for this week, I pushed since I knew I was getting paid. I'm not getting paid. Again, did not get a bonus, did not get extra money. I just had a refund to my account, so I had to put in less for the bills this week. That's why I have a little extra to stuff with. Yeah, but whatever. Figure it out later. It's okay. So I really want to get done with these challenges. I want to start a new one. I want to put the money towards some of my goals. So even though I haven't decided where it's going to go, I have options. So for this week, I budgeted $5 for my, so that's $5 for my $1 savings challenge, which brings us to the conclusion of this cute little challenge. I bought a booklet of challenges because I like the lower denominations and they're colored all in. And they had quite a few cute options there. So, and it's a booklet and it comes in like sheets and it has a few of them. And I just cut them out. And they are double-sided, does bleed through though because the paper is rather thin. If that doesn't bother you, that's the one for you. But I don't think I'll be using this as my $5 challenge, so I might just get rid of it. So this brings us to a total of $40 that should be in here. So I'm gonna put this back. So when I'm done stuffing these challenges, I'll unstuff them maybe and see how much I saved using these. Okay, so my $2 challenge I want to continue doing, which is why I'm not like overly crazy stuffing it. I am putting in $8 though. Okay, so let me add 5 and 3. I do use this money that's in these that is in these envelopes to make change. Like if I need singles and I need to break 20 or the other way around, I need 5s. I just play around with that. It's pretty saves me a trip to the bank. So I am going to be coloring in 4 of them. I don't know, these little bees. So that's 4. Okay. Money shower. I couldn't wait anymore. I just want to get it done. It is going to be getting $22. So I did that in the exact amounts that they suggest here. So 4 5s and $2. I'm gonna put that in. Yep. So and I'm coloring in the whole thing. I thought it was cute, you know, for May showers, that kind of thing. But I'm like, it's June. I want to get it done. Okay. Coloring my thumb. That's it. $5 challenge is getting a 5. Just putting a 5 in there. And I'm marking it off 1 piggy. Now, the reason I have a star in this upper right hand corner is because I confused which side I was doing. Pretty sure I was doing this one. But I counted how much I had and I just made this happen. Yeah, I think I was not doing this side. I think I was doing the other side. But it's okay. Disney Fund is getting a 5 as well. I'm just adding a 5 in here. I thought about like, oh, I could do $5 more here and then I'll be done. I'm like, I'm not in a rush. This isn't that kind of thing. I'm not in a rush for this. Like, I'd rather put the $5 somewhere where I think it is. This is like a longer term thing anyway. So, emergency fund is getting a 10, and I did that in a 10. Actually, I had a 10, so I made some change here. As you can see, I have a ton of 5s here that I needed. So I'm coloring in one little red money bag. It's pretty cool to see it kind of come together. Okay, and also with my purchase of my awesome binder, I get this cute little savings challenge. It's really cute. It's only $52, which is great. Awesome. I'm probably going to be using it for the month of July. It's sweet. Okay. Now, I do still have, what didn't I do? Trying to figure it out. Did I not put, I did the month ahead. You know what? I only budgeted $5 for, so $5 is going to my 100 envelope challenge. So that's what this is for. Now I am surprised to see money left over. Probably messed up somewhere. I have 10, 11, 12, 13. Why do I have $13 remaining? Where did I need that? It's so weird. You know what? If I'm gonna check the envelope, see if I went wrong somewhere. But if not, I'm probably gonna put this in my month ahead. So it's okay. I'll put this to the side to see what's what. Now I will be unstuffing the savings challenge. So my $1 savings challenge is complete, and it has. I should probably get my calculator in here. I tend to use my phone as a calculator a lot because it's always near me, but I do like a calculator as well. So this should have $40 in there. So it's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And even 40 for this is awesome. So I have 40. I'm still working on my $2 challenge. This is my money shower challenge. I should have $60 in here. So now let me check. So it's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So $60. That's pretty cool. So it's 100. And let's see, everything else I think is staying. Yep, still staying. So I'm done
Take my envelope out. I might use these. Let me put it to the back. I might use it for my next challenge, which honestly I haven't even thought about. I'm like, what should I do? But I'm gonna check my savings challenge book and see if there's something else, something cute that I want to do. But that's it. And now she's in. Okay, so I didn't need a calculator, but okay. Have $100 that I saved by using these savings challenges. I really wanted to get these done. I love the lower denomination because it makes me want to put money in it. If I have an extra $2, you know what? Instead of me thinking about, oh, where should I put it? It's gonna get spent. Just put it in a savings challenge. Put that $2 in there, or split it up. Put one in one. Start 2 savings challenges. You won't regret it. So now I have $100. I could put it into any of my categories if I want to bump up some holidays, if I want to put it in my emergency fund or towards vacation. Um, you could do that. You could do whatever you want, but that's pretty awesome. I'm very happy with myself. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching.